Sky, all these nayers who hate United would have stopped talking cuck. Yes, it's soccer. And then Maguire, man, Maguire's done. And then he wants to point. He always points at other people. Once there's a up that he caused, he's not going to score 30 goals this year. He's also not going to score 20 goals. One thing I do know what he's going to do, he's not going to fucking pass, is he? Okay. Like that, you know the two. But he gets tired and then he looks like my dad running after me when I stole his wallet. Yo, welcome back to the best reaction channel on the internet. My name is Rick Lodiot, and this is not a South African Reacts. This is the Devil's take. The Red Devils, and it's my take on the Red Devils. If it's your first time here, this isn't what I normally do. I normally do reactions. All the reactions are there. I'm starting to upload regularly, 2 to 3 to 4, maybe 5 videos a week. But I'm going to be doing 2 Manchester United videos at least a week. A preview and a review. And whatever other fucking transfer news, when I feel it, I'm going to do it, okay? So please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you like this. If you don't, what do you think about it? And so on and so on. It helps the channel. We're nearing in on 9,000 subscribers. I couldn't do this without you, and I need you to let other people see me to help you bring whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I need you. And I couldn't live a day. I am the pushing the fact that we lost, right? The reason being this. If we beat Brighton, this would have been Erik ten Hag's best start of the season. His best start of a season for Manchester United. If we lose against Liverpool on Saturday, it will be as bad as last year's start that he had, where we finished fucking the worst ever, 8th, right? So it's all on a knife edge, and it was a knee away. The ball was this close to being over the line, and then it would have been a goal by Garnacho, and we would have won. And all the pundits on TalkSport, Sky, all these nayers who hate United would have stopped talking cuck. But if we lose on Saturday, you're not going to hear the armor slots better than Ten Hag. Then I hate everybody on ESPN and most of them on TalkSport who can't stop talking cuck. There's a few people that work on my nose, and I'm not going to talk about them now, but it's on a knife edge. So a few positive things. The way that we play, I really like it. I can see the way we're playing out from back. Onana's been fucking amazing. No more long balls, because what annoyed me last year was the fact that he played so many long balls when we could have just kept De Gea to do that. You know? And Onana's here because he's calm, he's composed, and he can actually play soccer with his fucking feet. Yes, it's soccer. He can play with his feet, you know? The way we passed, the little intricate passing that we did, the chances from Dallo, I like the way he came up, but it's very limited because he's always going to cut in on his left to put the balls in. Mazraoui's been good. Last week he was really good. This week he was just a normal player. And I saw everybody getting giddy and excited about him. Even the FBL people transferring him in. Nah, bruh. We don't do that. And then the way that we're controlling. But one thing we are missing, right, is an out-and-out striker. And a destroyer in midfield. Somebody to help Casemiro. Because when Casemiro gets tired after 60 minutes, we didn't have anybody to actually bring on to read the game, to do the strong tackles, and to protect the back four. And that's when it becomes a basketball match. And then the out-and-out striker. Zirkzee is alright, but he's not an out-and-out striker. He's more of a 10. He comes back into the hole and tries to create, like Gabriel Jesus style, will never finish for Arsenal. And then the negatives, man. The fact that we have no striker, that Højlund's injured. We really need Højlund to be fit. Because I can see him stretch the defense, allowing Bruno more space, even Mainu more space, getting balls in for the two guys out wide. And Højlund, and then when Zirkzee comes on, the defenders will be so used to being pushed back by Højlund, who always wants to make a run in behind. Rashford always wants a run in behind. Garnacho also wants a run in behind. Even Ahmad wants, he kind of comes back, but whatever. And then when Zirkzee comes in, now he drops into the hole, and they like, what the fuck are we supposed to do? You know what I mean? And I think that's why Ten Hag's playing Mount and Bruno with like this two. But I thought Rashford and Ahmad would come in, but they don't. They kind of stay there. So it was like his 4, but 2, and then 2, Mainu and Casemiro, and then like So we have nobody up top who can actually finish, you know. Another issue, the big issue is Casemiro's legs. I don't know. He can't play 90 minutes, so I'm glad that Ugarte, I just fucking hope Ugarte does happen because it feels like Frenkie de Jong. McTominay has been agreed to go to Napoli for 25 million. And hopefully that means Ugarte, maybe by the time this comes out, Ugarte deal has already been announced. But I hope it does happen. Okay? And then Maguire, man, Maguire's done. To me, he's fifth choice centre back. Lindelof is way better than him, and a lot of you are not going to agree because you haven't seen Lindelof play in a while. Lindelof gets the ball, I am calm. He can pass, he can see, and it doesn't take fucking long on the ball. He's also faster than fucking Maguire. All right? Maguire is slow on the ball. He doesn't get tight to his opponent because he's scared the opponent's going to spin him and run past him. So he gives the guy a lot of space. And then he needs to panic. He did well in the first game because it's his fucking job to stop people from running. But if he wasn't scared, he wouldn't be that far back. You know what I mean? I don't like Maguire. He's to blame for the first goal. The ball came past. He did fuck all. The ball came back. He did fuck all. And then he wants to point. He always points at other people. Once there's a fuck up that he caused. He's slow on the ball. He gives me Smalling the energy. Like Smalling made me nervous whenever he had the fucking ball. And that's what I get with Maguire. So fuck him. I don't like him. Rashford, I'm over him as well. People like... he's not going to score 30 goals this year. He's also not going to score 20 goals. One thing I do know what he's going to do, he's not going to fucking pass easy. Start Garnacho and then what? Then he plays too much because he's still a boy. And then what? Then who do we bring on? Sancho's going to Chelsea, thank fuck. I don't know where they're going to let him sit in the dressing room or where they're going to find a jersey or a shirt number for him. But Sancho's going. He needs to fuck off. Then what do we do? And then who plays? You didn't bring Rashford on. Who then doesn't put? And Martinez didn't have such a good game, actually. And I think it's he never had a preseason. He played the Charity Cup. He played against I forgot, Fulham. This was his third match. So I think it's still rhythm and match fitness. But I wasn't that impressed by Martinez, you know. But he, to me, is one of the best defenders in the league. A lot of you Niners are going to disagree, but he is. Lindelof with Martinez is a good hard bite you for the ball, versus smooth, silky vibes. The Ligt, hard, but he's also smooth and silky. Martinez is so. And then the Ligt is like, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like that, you know, the two. So it's good and it's fast. Both of them have pace. I don't like it when Martinez plays left back. That's not his fucking position. He struggles there. He's better in defense where he can see everything and he can fucking. Didn't mean to say. I'm probably going to have to beep that out. So if you're wondering what the beeps are for you, just fucking doesn't matter. And then why the fuck did Ten Hag take Bruno off? That made no sense. The fact that Bruno was taken off, I don't know what the fuck was going on. Because Mount went off for injury or whatever the fuck the reason was. And takes Bruno off. Now who's going to create? Who's going to... What are you doing? That made no sense. Like, whatever Ten Hag does, he has to do because it's his job and it's his reputation and his career, not me. I'm the poo sitting over here watching the soccer, shouting, thinking I know everything, right? But one thing I do know is you can't take fucking Bruno off, the guy who's created the most chances since 2019-20 when he came to United. In the Premier League, probably in world fucking football, he's created the most chances. I'm not going to pull up the stat. This is homework for you to Google it and put it in the comment section. I said that really fast. But find that stat, who's created the most chances since 2020 in the Premier League or in the world, and tell me I'm right. And I fucking thank you. So what we do need is Ugarte. We do need that destroyer because when Casemiro gets tired after 60 minutes, you can bring Ugarte on. Casemiro might be able to play a game a week, but 60 maximum. And then Ugarte comes on to settle in, to get used to the Premier League, the environment. He is solid. His energy is up and down. He's hard. He reads the game. His passing and ball control is not cuck. He can find Mainu, who can then find somebody else. He can find the Ligt, who can find someone else. He can find his fucking teammates after he's pushed you for the ball. That's his job. Should be Casemiro's job, but he gets tired and then he looks like my dad running after me when I stole his wallet. We also desperately need Hoyland to come back. Once Hoyland's fit, you're gonna see the difference. Right? You're gonna see the difference of whether he stretches the defense. And then when Xerxes comes on, and depends on how we play, how we might change it, you know. And I do believe we do desperately need a left back to be fit, but I don't know why Harry Mas is not being used. I get it, Dallo and Mazraoui, but then what happens once you take Dallo or Mazraoui off? Who came on? I can't even remember. But he played fucking Palestri at right back. Was that just to advertise he can play right back as well? And then we fucking sold him. I'm scared for Saturday against Liverpool. I want us to win, but I don't think we will. And if we do lose, you're never going to hear the end of it. I'm never going to hear the end of it. But I'll be here. Let me know your thoughts. What do you predict the score to be on Saturday? I'm going to do a preview video. We'll give my prediction, my lineup, and all that. And then remember to like and subscribe. This is the Devil's Take on a South African Reacts. There'll be reaction channels coming this week. There might even one coming today after this. Whatever. Let's see. Thank you so much for subscribing. This has been me, Rick Lau, the Hot Tot Got on the best reaction channel on the internet, bringing you the Devil's Take all about Manchester United. And 21 is not fucking coming yet. Ugh.